approach. Does have 2 strikes in the 4th and 5th. The strike here is down 1 pin. Wisman, though, has a triple going in frames 4 through 6.
Last week, he stepped in water right before the telecast, had a bad feel. Oh,
you pig.
Okay. You can use that word on TV, Bob. That's okay. He said today, all he's looking for is a good feel. If he has a good feel, everything else will take care of itself.
Single pin numbers so far. Has missed a couple. Wants to up the percentage.
Now is not a time to miss that.
Absolutely not.
Very little.
Thank you very little, Bob Learn says.
Bob telling us yesterday, Randy really enjoys the bowling center setting, not like the arena TV finals that we had last week in Tacoma. Lower ceilings, a little bit of a snug feel. Bob feels more comfortable.
Well, you know, you get in that arena setting. I mean, it's like playing basketball. Madison Square Garden versus the high school gym. You know, it's a lot different. And, you know, the other thing is, you've been bowling at a center all week long.
Good ones that strike.
You're acclimated to your surroundings. You're at the arena for maybe one day.
That's right. Leading up to the final 2 nights, everything else in the bowling center, the arena finals. Like last week, average leaders. Walter Ray has been spectacular. Ran into Marshall Holman this week, though, and not see Walter Ray for a 7th time on TV this season. Just 1 win. A lot of parity. Maybe Wisman is the repeat winner.
Missed that one.
That could have been disastrous, only leaving the 2 pin. That could have been a 2-8-10 real easy. Bob Learn would have taken the lead sitting on the bench. Ball goes in light. Head pin goes behind everything else. Just leaving the 2 pin. Single pin spare. Although Danny's had some issues shooting spares today. A little approach trouble, sticking on 1 shot.
2 pin. Knocks it down.
Tell you what, say what you want about this guy, but there's one thing that's for sure. This guy can bowl. He can flat out bowl.
Danny-Wiseman, self-proclaimed nonconformist. That's the best way to describe him.
Good call.
Definitely individualism.
Good call there, Rhino.
But he enjoys it and really thrives on it. 8th frame. 10 in the pit.
That was a good one. Do that on the other lane, man. Just like that on the other lane.
Just like that on the other lane is right. Watch Danny-Wiseman hit his head. Watch how steady it is through the whole approach. Look at that. You could rest a plate of food on his head and not spill a bite.
That's balance. Quick approach here we talked about. Much different from Bob Learn Jr., subject to this week's Dexter approach.
Well, it's game on now. You know, Bob's hit the pocket every ball. He's trailing by 1. He's got a possible 248 if he strikes out 9th and 10th. Danny-Wiseman can strike out for 249. Every match we've had today has gone down to the 10th frame.
Strike puts him up by 9. Looking for a triple. Bob Learn Jr.
Where's the love? Where's the love?
Not there.
Nice
Unfortunately
shot,
for Bob.
Well, Bob Learn had a little problem with this shot at the bottom of the swing. Watch what happens at the foul line. Looks like he almost slipped. You see how he pulled out of that? And that's a bad time for that to happen, Dave. Driver's seat for Wisman. Best Bob Learn can shoot is 227.
Rack.
Even if Danny doesn't strike in the 9th frame, as he takes his 2nd re-rack, if he doesn't strike in the 9th frame, he can still shut out Bob Learn in the 10th with a mark in the 9th.
Danny's made sure the semifinalists taking on wild card players, as was the case today. Now a 14-13 record, 27th tournament since the new format was put in. Not an easy road for him, trying to win 3 for a title. And Bob Learn saw great opportunities slip away. Now it's up to Danny to close him out.
Yeah, baby,
there.
come on now. Good shot. One more like that.
Well, Danny just put a great touch on this shot. And you know, the pins always react when the ball comes off your hand really clean. Watch the 6 go to the wall and just saw the 10.
Yeah, baby, come on now. Good shot. One more.
The same shot like that on the left lane. Danny-Wiseman is going to the title match against Brian Goebel.
We know what he needs. 249 max for him.
Wow.
10 pin.
Saw it coming.
Okay, 9 spare strike.
Saw
He
that
wins
coming.
by 1. 9 spare 9. Possibility of a tie.
Oh, boy. We had the roll-off. The championship match. Syosset, Long Island. Dave Traber, we saw today, lose in the semifinals. Dropped that 3-ball roll-off to Norm Duke. Incredibly dramatic, so it's possible.
Bob Learn just looking on saying, please just give me an opportunity in the 10th. All right, well, Tenny's a winner. Anything else? Tie or loss?
Danny-Wiseman tells us he lives for moments like these. A strike to shut out Learn Jr. and get himself to the championship match. Does not use any motivational books, sports psychologist. Takes care of himself when it comes to focus for moments just like this one. Did it!
All right.
You know, you watch guys like this week in and week out, Danny-Wiseman, Brian Voss, Walter Ray Williams Jr., Norm Duke, you just know that they're going to get up and do this. Learn's already out of his seat. He knew that ball was going to be dead flush. As soon as you watch the player post that shot, he doesn't come out of it, he doesn't fall off the shot, you know it's in the 1-3.
Need a better haircut to carry, I guess.
Won't touch that one, Bob. You're on your own.
Didn't get the breaks he wanted on either the TV pair in today's matchup. Danny-Wiseman, that new look.
And really, the one bad shot for Bob. But he's got to be real excited about what he's been doing the last 2 weeks.
Well, Randy asked him about it. Danny-Wiseman clinches a berth into the finals and becomes another PBA millionaire. Intense semifinal match. Take on Goebel. The big 4 up there for Learn, who's not happy with the lanes, but still a very good read from Bob Learn Jr. from Erie, Pennsylvania. Second straight show. 2 shows of the year. The first 2 for Learn Jr., but he's done here. The finals are next.